Look at that. That is so good. Welcome back, guys. Today we're making Pollo Fundido. We're loading it with chicken, topping it with a jalapeno cream sauce and a bunch of cheese. And just look at that, guys. I get this from my local Mexican restaurant and it is fire, so I thought I'd recreate it. Let's jump into it. To a pot of boiling water, I'm gonna add 2 chicken bouillon cubes, 2 garlic cloves, and 1/4 of an onion, and about 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Now, while that is cooking midway, I'm gonna add the things for the salsa, and the salsa we're gonna use to add to our shredded chicken. So I'm just gonna be adding 1 tomato, 1 tomatillo, 2 jalapenos. Then I'm gonna pull out the chicken because it's already cooking. I'm gonna leave the stuff for our salsa in there, let that continue to boil while I take out my chicken. I'm gonna transfer that over to my stand mixer. Don't mind how dirty my stand mixer is. Sometimes when I'm rushing around, I forget to clean certain things. I just did not want to shred this by hand because it was a lot of chicken. So I'm just gonna add it to my stand mixer, mix that up. You see how it gets it all nice and shredded. We're gonna set that to the side, put together the salsa, and I'm doing the tomato, jalapenos, tomatillo, garlic cloves, and a little bit of that onion that was in the pot. And since I'm very impatient, and this is very hot, anytime you put something in a blender and you blend it on high and it's hot, it will explode. So I cover it with a rag until I know that it's not gonna explode on me. Take that off, blend it up until it's smooth, set that to the side, and then we're gonna start on our delectable cream cheese jalapeno sauce. Oh my gosh, this was so good. Dicing up 1 jalapeno. Obviously, you don't like it spicy, you don't have to add the jalapeno, but I like it spicy, you guys know me. To the blender, I'm gonna be adding cream cheese, about 1/2 cup of sour cream, and just about a tablespoon of mayonnaise. You can always skip this, but I don't know, something about mayonnaise in a sauce makes it, yeah. Then I'm gonna add 2 garlic cloves, the jalapenos, and then pickled jalapenos. As a matter of fact, I should have added more pickled jalapenos, but that's okay. You can always adjust this to your liking. So I'm gonna add the pickled jalapenos and a generous amount of the pickled jalapeno juice, some salt, pepper. Then I'm gonna give that a blend. And when you're making things at home, guys, like especially sauces, you can add, but you can't always take away. So always try your food through the process of making it if you can. I tasted it and I felt like it needed some sweetness, so I added a little bit of sugar, about a teaspoon's worth of sugar. Then I'm just gonna transfer that over and set it in the fridge. And when I set it in the fridge, it just became fluffy. I love that. So now we're gonna add everything that we made into our chicken. So we've got some nice juicy chicken for our chimichangas. So I'm gonna add the salsa in. I'm gonna add a few dollops of our cream cheese mixture. Not pictured here, but I also add garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Then I'm just gonna give that a mix. Wow, we're really getting through this kind of fast, guys. Then I warm up some tortillas in a damp paper towel, just so they're malleable and they don't break when I'm trying to form them. And I'm gonna be stuffing this with a generous amount of chicken. This is how I like it. Of course, you guys don't have to do it this way. You can always add whatever you want. You can also add cheese into this mixture, but since I put a bunch of cheese on the top, I decided to skip adding the cheese inside of it. So I'm gonna add a generous amount of chicken. This will make, I would say, I think this will comfortably make around 4 chimichangas. I'm gonna roll it as tightly as possible. Don't judge me and my rolling skills. I'm so bad at wrapping burritos. So once I get those wrapped up, I actually go in for extra security and put some toothpicks in it. My oil is about 350. So I'm gonna add both of the burritos in there, fry those for about a minute on each side. One of my burritos actually came undone, so I just pulled it out and put another toothpick in it and then put it back. We're just gonna fry those until they're crispy on both sides and nice and golden brown. Look at that, beautiful. Now I'm gonna shred some cheese. I think it's important to shred your own cheese because shredding your own cheese just is more flavorful. I don't know, can somebody confirm that? Cheese out of the bag has a coating on it and it doesn't always melt so beautifully. And look at that cheese, it just looks so beautiful. Something about it, the flavor is just better when you shred your own cheese. To a sheet tray, I'm gonna add my chimichangas. I'm gonna top it with a generous amount of cream cheese. When I was eating it, since there was so much chicken in it, I should have added more, but obviously you can adjust things to your liking. Don't feel like you're doing too much. After I add a generous amount of the cream cheese sauce, then I'm gonna top it with this cheese and just look at how beautiful that looks. I'm gonna transfer it over to my broiler for about 5 minutes until the cheese melts. I don't want the cheese to get any color. I want it to be that ooey gooiness. So I'm just gonna leave it in there for about 5 minutes till the cheese melts, and just look at that, guys. Just beautiful. My favorite way to eat chimichangas, and if you love chimichangas, you have to try this. Split it open and look at how much chicken that is. You're definitely hitting your protein goal with these. I mean, you're hitting a lot of other macros too, but protein, 1000%. All right, let's jump into it and try it. And if you're still here, leave me some cheese emojis in the comments below. Welcome back, you guys. Look what I got. Chimichangas. I haven't had chimichangas in so long. So The backstory on this is that I've got a local Mexican restaurant near me and they make the best Pollo Fundido, which is basically a chicken chimichanga fried with jalapeno sauce and cheese. And oh my gosh, just look at this, guys, look at this. Yeah, I had to cut it open. Normally I eat it with a fork and knife, but look at that, oh, look at that. It's stuffed to the brim. Let's try this. That's exactly how I like it. That is so good. That is so good. All right, and this is the jalapeno cream sauce you guys saw make me earlier. That I made earlier. And the best thing about making this at home is that I have an endless supply of it now for my chimichanga. Come here, chimichanga. Come here, guys. I'm just gonna slather some more on it because I can. Because I can. Let's take another bite. I actually feel like I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Gonna take off what fell. Look at that. Look at that bite. This is, oh my gosh. Guys, that is so good. Okay. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. It's still steaming too. I love the fact that it's stuffed with chicken, but here's my critique. When I put the jalapeno cream cheese on top, I think I should have put more because it's so stuffed with chicken. I think I'm okay on the cheese, but yeah. I'm just gonna put, but that's the thing about having it at home. I could just put more on top. This is so good. I'm really gonna actually eat this whole thing. I'm shocked. That's dangerous. That is utterly dangerous. I really just smashed that entire half. Okay, I know it's only half, but guys, I try not to eat too much of this because you guys know I'm trying to get into it. You know, I'm trying to lose weight. I was so hungry. Look at that. It's just cheesy, creamy, the cream cheese, the jalapenos. I want everybody to go grab all of this stuff from your grocery store and make this tonight. I don't know why I'm in a rush. I guess I don't really have anything to say besides that it is delicious. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. If you guys try this, let me know. I love when you guys make recipes. I just got to get better at putting things in the description. Once I upload my video, guys, I'm just like, done. But I realized I got to get the recipe in the recipe box. Anyway, you guys, oh my gosh, that was so good. If you like chimichangas, this is the one for you. This is the one for you. All right, you guys, that is it. If you guys are still here, leave me some burrito emojis in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.